Hi, I'm Chris Rhoades, Field Technical Leader with Owens Corning. I've been with Owens Corning a little over 3 years, and I've been in the roofing industry for a little over 30 years. Today, we're here to talk about metal, and I'm here with Todd Miller of Isaiah Industries.
Thanks so much, Chris. I really look forward to spending our time together, and I've got a couple years on you, actually. Hard to believe. I'm almost pushing 40 years in the industry, but really have enjoyed my time in the metal roofing industry. So I am president of Isaiah Industries. We're a manufacturer of what I call specialty residential metal roofing, meaning we do products that look like cedar shake and slate and shingle, and we also manufacture standing seam as well, but have enjoyed my entire time in this industry. I also serve as vice president of the Metal Roofing Alliance, which is kind of the leading trade association for residential metal roofing.
Well, Todd, it's great to meet you. Really looking forward to our discussion today to kind of dive into metal a little bit more.
Sounds good. So metal in general right now, some of the recent numbers have metal at about a 14% share of the residential market. So it's the number 2 product today, which, that's up a lot. So 20 years ago, it was very low single digits. So it's grown a lot in terms of popularity. And a lot of sometimes what kind of forces one product over another in certain areas really comes down to the contractors there and what they're marketing, what they know how to install. So if you go into a rural area where they use a lot of this sort of exposed fastener product, and of course this goes up in corrugated sheets and they drive screws right through it. So you go into a rural area, you'll see a lot of this crossing over into the residential market. And the whole reason is because the contractors there are familiar with it and they know how to install it and so forth. So it's a natural to them. But then if you get into more of a, I'd call it an urban area, you'll see a lot more standing seam where you've had a lot more architectural influence. So things have been specified by architects and they want the nice, clean, linear looks and things like that. But then, if you get into just suburban America, and this could be any place in the country, you'll get into these products where homeowners are oftentimes kind of seeking the benefits of metal roofing, but they don't necessarily want it to look like a metal roof. They don't want it to look agricultural or commercial or industrial. So that was how these products got developed, was to give homeowners things that could look like very high-end products, cedar shake or tile or even slate in the case of this product. And yet give them all those benefits of metal. So a lot of it really comes down to the contractors there and what they're promoting. And one other thing I will say that has been really popular recently in metal roofing that your folks will see is what I call these print coats. So a metal roof doesn't have to be all brown or all green or all gray anymore. It can have all these different colors built into it. Another factor that kind of differentiates these products is the minimum pitch that they can be used on. So the shingle style products generally require a 312 minimum pitch, similar to shingles. You get into the vertical seam products, the standing seam, the exposed fastener, those are usually 212. And of course, if you get into what's called a mechanically seamed standing seam, where they run the seamer down it and they actually crimp the metal panels to each other, you can use those as low as a 1/4 in 12 in some cases.
Nice.